It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talk, TC Fitness. Back at it again with another video for y'all. So, I'm taking a quick break, and I just wanted to make another YouTube video on the channel to talk about why I can see why the American job market is collapsing, right? And there's something that truly internally frustrates me when it comes down to realizing that when you're working these jobs, you are literally a cog in the system. And I'm doing whatever it takes to get out of the system, trying to make, as many YouTube videos as I can with the time that I do have, because I spend majority of my time at work. I'm trying to make things work with making low wages and still try to manage a stock market portfolio, life at home, and just making sure I take care of myself. Now, when you learn how to do calculations when it comes down to how much these jobs are paying you, when you take in factor inflation, the cost of living and things of that nature, you start to see how you're working harder for less. And the whole entire gaslighting of pull yourself up by the bootstraps and, the harder you work for these companies, the more money you'll make, all of that stuff is false, bro. Unless you're like a CEO or you're making, over 6 figures a year, like I tell you in my previous videos, you're not really going to get ahead. And the reason why it makes me a little bit frustrated is because we see it in real time. People do their own thing and they make way more money than what the average W-2 worker is making. For myself, I sat there and I did the calculations on ChatGPT, right? And I typed in how much I make per hour and how much it'll be take home before taxes and then after taxes. And I'm like, damn, I'll be bluntly honest with y'all, bro. I made a lot more doing Uber Eats. The reason why I get you frustrated is because I have to learn how to trust myself more, and I'm telling myself, I put in so much time and energy at this job. And I don't see myself being an employee for my entire life. I don't see that for myself. That's not what I see for my life, I see myself continuously owning more assets. I see myself making it big on YouTube, eventually having another business outside of YouTube, bringing more things to life, aka being a creator, which is what we all are, And I cannot settle for a $20 an hour job. And this is not me complaining, bro. This is just me expressing myself, because we all have the free will to express ourselves. Now, if you want to be complacent and content with a $20 an hour job, then that's what you decide to do, But as human beings, we should always strive for more. No job is ever going to pay you what you're truly worth. And that's just the truth. You can sit there and try to gaslight me and say, be grateful that you have a job, but I don't feel like anybody should be grateful for getting paid scraps. It's not entitlement. It's not entitlement, bro. People like to sit there and say, oh, this person feels entitled. It's not entitlement. It's just realizing, bro. The people that's making salary, they ain't gonna really care. The people that's making 6 figures a year, they not gonna care, bro. When you the employee and you're making $20 an hour, and then after taxes, well, let's say $20.72 an hour, and then after taxes is really $15.75, because I did the research. Who about to live off of that, especially living where I live at, New York City? The system is rigged against the working class, bro. And it's a continuous cycle. Like I say, it's the rat race, it's the hamster wheel, and I don't want to keep participating in this. It's not fun, bro. I could do so much more with my time. I could work on more skills that's gonna help me make more money. Like, I don't see it for myself just putting mail in the mailbox, delivering packages for 30 years of my life. That's not that's not my life, bro. It's not what I'm here to do. That's not my purpose. It's something that I'm doing for the time being, right? But I start to see why entrepreneurs take that risk. Worst case scenario, you go and look for another job, bro. But best case scenario, you'll make as much money as you want. You'll be able to free yourself. You'll be able to have your time freedom. Like with this YouTube channel, I could travel all around the world and have my time freedom and still get paid. Right? Yeah, helped me have my highest month in September. I was able to reach the threshold. And thank you to Beyond the Alchemy, because he sent me a donation in one of my live streams and I was able to help me even more. But every day I'm reminding myself, you got to keep pursuing your goals. Yeah, I can sit there and say, it's the internet, anything can happen. I know that already, bruh. But it's a digital age, which I think the world is turning towards. First of all, we're already living in the digital currency age. But what do y'all think the world is turning towards, bruh? If the jobs ain't paying enough money, what y'all think people gonna do? They're gonna try to make it on the internet. They're gonna try to make it streaming. They're gonna try to make it selling products. They're gonna try to make it in the stock market, in real estate, because the jobs ain't paying you enough money, bruh. And why would I sit there and sell my time for scraps? That shit makes you feel like a bum. When you get your check and your check $1,500, $1,600, and you still gotta manage taking care of bills at home, making sure you eat, you still gotta manage that, so you're not left with much, bro. But this is why I say, the W-2 system is a scam, bro. It's a scam. But I want people to be so stuck in the program, so stuck in the matrix to where just get a job. But the same job could let you go whenever they want. This, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll keep it 100 with y'all even more. Working these jobs mess with people's mental health. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. Working these jobs and getting paid scraps messes with people's mental health, bro. And I'm gonna start doing like reaction videos to people's TikTok videos, because number one, I see that those videos are like trending on YouTube. And then number two, it's just people speaking their truth, bro. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not here to do that. Why you won't just quit your job then? Bro, I gotta keep on building my assets, which is what I do every day. But I gotta have the buffer. You know? Yeah, I got 5 figures in assets. That's cool, bro. But it's still things that I gotta take care of outside of my assets. You understand what I'm saying? And like I tell you, I do want my YouTube channel to free me. That's the truth. I don't mind posting 2, 3, 4 videos a day, bro. That's not gonna faze me. I actually enjoy this. This is my positive hit of dopamine. You get what I'm saying? But doing the same repetitive task every day, knowing that I'm making somebody else rich, they making bank, and I'm making pennies, that is demoralizing, bro. And I feel like jobs are really humiliations. They are exploitations of humans, bro. They are to humiliate you. You gotta wear a uniform. They determine your wage. You gotta work 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or 9 to 7. You barely getting by with the money that you are making. You gotta, like, bro, you gotta wait 2 weeks for one check. Like, all this shit is humiliation, bro. I hate it. And I'm just being honest, bro. Y'all can judge me if y'all want to. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Because I'd rather speak the truth and speak the real rather than lie to y'all or tell y'all shit that y'all just want to hear. It's okay. I love my job. I love it. I love it. No, I don't love the job, bro. The job itself is not hard. But do I love the system? Do I love how 9 to 5s keep people trapped? No, bro. Find your passion. Find your purpose. The job is just going to keep you broke. They never going to pay you enough money that's going to help you get ahead. Unless you're like an electrician or a plumber or something, you do construction, like stuff like that, bruh. But even people that's like cops or firemen and stuff like that, they not getting paid super duper money unless they've been there for years. But look at the cost of living now. And it's not complaining, it's expression. I don't want y'all to ever think y'all watching my videos and it's just a young melanated man complaining. No, bro, I'm expressing what y'all don't want to say. Teachers getting paid under $70,000 a year, bro, and they teaching your kids. Overworked and underpaid, bro. Tired of it, bro. And I know that a lot of y'all could relate. And I'm doing what I gotta do on YouTube so I can free myself, bro. I'll keep doing Uber Eats. Keep investing my money. This job ain't paying enough, bro. It's not. It's not paying. Even if you make it $25 an hour, it's not enough. Look at your take-home pay. I'm not talking about what you net for the year. I'm talking about gross. It's gross for a reason, because it's ugly, bro. There's people making tens of thousands of dollars on the internet, on YouTube, making videos. And I'm sitting here busting my ass for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Getting taxed the highest at that. So I gotta keep working on my business, bro. I have to. I don't have no choice, bro. I can't keep doing this. Sorry I didn't do my intro neither. It's Everlasting Awareness. Welcome to the channel. My name is Terrence Carter. TC Talk, TC Fitness. If you are new, you want to help me on my YouTube journey, just subscribe. If you're a returning supporter, thank you. Alright. I gotta get back to work. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Hope y'all enjoy your day. Take care of yourself, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit. And don't give these jobs your all, bro. You will be overworked and underpaid for a fact.